kneeling in hand position. This can be known as a number of positions: a table position, box position, a quadruped position. You're going to try to bring your neck nice and long away from the spine, lifting the chin up. Comfortable position, but making it be held there. You're going to bring your shoulders backwards and in until you feel that you can feel firm and strong around the back and the armpits, but try not to let that move your ribs. You're going to place your hand on your rib cage, and then you're going to press the ribs down towards the tummy, and then once you can hold that firmly, place your hands on the floor and then walk your hands forward slowly, loading the position with your thighs, hips and rib cage. As you walk your hands closer forwards, you have to bring your thighs and your hips forwards with your rib cage. Trying to feel like you're tucking your pelvis upwards, squeezing your glutes, but also pulling your shoulders downwards and inwards. Hold this nice, strong position. For 10-20 seconds. When you finish, don't release the ribs or the glutes. Walk yourself back slowly before lightening out right way back into your heels. This exercise is our Superman pose, and again it comes into a position which we know as the quadruped position, table position, box position. And you're going to bring your neck long out of your spine forwards, lifting your chin upwards nice and gently, but holding it nice and firm. You're going to bring your hand up to your ribs and feel your ribs press towards the abdomen wall so they kind of lift each other and then tighten. Hold that. Keep it there. And then without any movement, you're going to bring your right leg backwards, slowly feeling it get tighter and tighter from the upper leg and hip backside. Have the toe on the floor. And then with no movement in your ribs or shoulders or head on hips, slowly swing that arm up and out in front of you, holding firmer and tighter. Holding for up to 10 seconds. Breathing. Place your hand back to the ribs, making sure that it's still connected down towards the abdomen wall. Lower your knee. Lower your hand. And then you can walk backwards, having a little rest. And then repeat on the other side. Once you've done both of those, you can come back into your position. You can set your ribs up again, your head and neck out long again. You can take your leg backwards again, just like we did before. You can place your hand downwards again, down it up in front of you again. And then you can bring them underneath the body again, and without resting on the floor, you can take them back, trying to hold your ribs and your head and shoulders nice and still. keep the toe close to the floor. You can do up to 5 to 10 of those. When you're finished again, walk back so that the weight being taken off is done by you coming into a resting position. So, this exercise requires us to be having the feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to raise off the heels a little bit, so we shift our weight forwards onto the balls of the feet a little bit more, and we allow our knees to bend and our hips, front of our hips to bend, which will feel like we're leaning over with our legs bent, balancing on the front of our feet a little bit more than the heels. We're going to lift the head up, tightening the tummy, like we know how with the ribs, and then we're going to lift one knee up and down, and then the other knee up and down, and keep transferring from one to the other. It's important to lift the knee up in front a little, driving up through that knee rather than lifting up through the heel, staying off the heel. Once we get that nice shift from one foot to the other, we're going to start jogging that, finding our second pace. And then we're going to pick it up to our third pace, which is a little quicker. Keep your head still, legs bent, off your heels, hips bent, and then pick it up for our maximal pace. You're going to do each level for 20 seconds. Fast, level 4. A little slower, level 3. A little slower than that, level 2. And then the marching off the balls of your feet, level 1. 20 seconds each. And then you can walk forward. So this exercise requires a little step. It can be a step out your back door, or a low halfway up your shin, maximal height really. Step in your garden, or a little step on the stairwell in your house, something similar. You're going to place one foot on there, on the ball of your foot, and then you're going to raise up the other foot, heel, so you're on the ball of your foot on that one. We're going to stay on the balls of our feet. We're going to brace and pull our ribs like we know, below the chest, down towards the tummy a bit to feel the pressure. We're going to hold that pressure that we feel. We're going to keep the head still and nice and long. And then we're going to bring the raised foot backwards and on the floor, and as we do, we're going to jump up onto the other one. Placing the ball of the foot up on the step. Don't worry about having a little stumble, especially at the beginning. It's all about finding the right rhythm. Really important to keep your head still. Ribs nice and still into the abdomen wall, like we practiced on the floor. Feeling like the leg, hips and tummy absorb the weight as you change from one leg to the other. When you finish, you can step back on the whole foot and complete that for 60 seconds, or for as long up to 60 seconds as you feel you can stay nice and